Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Ardelianda Augesla. I'm from English Department student batch 2018 University of Lampung Mangkurat. I'm one of student in Cross-Cultural Understanding A2. Today, I'm gonna review about an education film according to English cultural element. There are 8 English cultural elements in this film. The first one is verbal communication. Jenny said, "See you again in 5 minutes, 4 seconds" to her friends before she left. In America, "see you again" is parting the action of leaving or being separated from someone, or the action of dividing someone into parts. And then the second is there are scenes that David still introduced himself to Jenny even though there is raining. The first meeting will give a certain impression or image to each individual who knows each other. So this is commonplace in America. The second is nonverbal communication. There are facial expression in minutes 4:39. Jenny smiled seeing her friends who was also smiling at her. And then there is a paralinguistic in minutes 7 second 3 seconds. Jenny raised her voice when she spoke to David because it was raining. And then the body language and posture in minutes 35 seconds. There is a student who stretched her leg in the middle of a learning activity. This is usually done to reduce boredom in participating in learning activities. And also there is many students who show body posture that are not interested in learning activities, such as looking away from the teacher, reading novels, and some even sleeping or daydreaming. And then also there is scenes that Jenny waved her hand at one of her friends in the orchestra class as kind of nonverbal greeting. Her friends also waved Jenny's hand back with a smile. And then I guess there is scene that Jenny looked at her 2 friends who were laughing at Jenny's and then turned around unconcernedly. And also, when class was going on and the music was playing, her friends looked at Jenny with a look like he liked her. And the third is circle of friends. There is scene that a condition of circle of friends in school where Jenny is in the circle of friends who are also in music orchestra class and practice each of the music they like. And then also Jenny was telling a story with her friends while holding a cigarette. And then instant friendship, within these minutes, David and Jenny were just getting acquainted but already like close friends. And also mobility and friends, Jenny went to Oxford with her new friends, David, Helen, and Danny. They told Jenny's parents that David used to study there and want to visit his old teacher. And then male and female relationship also shown by David and Jenny's scene. And also intercultural friendship when Danny liked to visit another city to do work. This makes him understand the culture that exists the country through his business partners. And then family values. There are child raising, young adulthood, the nuclear and extended family, and familiar roles in this film. Child raising is initial of story about the figure of Jenny, a smart girl that lived with her strict parents. And young adulthood, this film tells story of Jenny, a diligent and smart child in her class. Jenny lives with her parents. Jenny's parents educate Jenny hard to get into Oxford University. And the nuclear and the extended family, the Mellors family is one of the extended family because they are only live with 3 people in their home: Jenny, Mr. Mellors, and Mrs. Mellors. And then familiar roles here: Jack Mellors is a wise father, and Marjorie Mellor as a mother, and also Jenny is a daughter. And then educational attitudes, diversity of education, and there are several school activities that are diverse and do not always exist in any school. And the school allows the allows to have a special curriculum or learning strategies that is different than usual general schools. It proves that in America does not have a standard curricula, so there are diversity ways to achieve educational goals are carried out. And then active participation. Jenny is active participation in her class because she liked to raise her hand and she liked to answer the teacher's question. And then teacher-student relationship is there are many scenes of teacher-student relationship in this film. Especially Miss Tubbs and Jenny. And then work values, the work ethic, work with quality, with goodness. Miss Tubbs here is a good teacher. She is very friendly and humble to her students. She is an open-minded person so that students are free to tell her about their love life. And then the American dream is equality of university that allows anyone can be successful. In this scene, although Jenny was complaining about David's presence, Jenny's strong determination made her achieve her dreams and make her parents proud. Everyone can dream and have the opportunity to achieve their life goals, like Jenny do. And then time and space patterns. There are promptness patterns. In the first few scenes, David said that he will pick up Jenny at 7 p.m. and he was on time. And then everyday manners in this film, there are apologizing. Jenny and her friend say sorry to each other because accidentally hit by bicycle that her friends rode. And then a handshake, Jenny and David got acquainted and said each other names while shaking hands. And then PS and PS. Jenny thanked David for driving her home and not letting herself get rained on. Okay, maybe that's all for me. I'm really sorry if there are so many mistakes while I'm presenting my review about this film. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for the attention. Goodbye.